Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is JH. We're about to get into it. A lot of people keep asking the same question. They want to know about holidays. They want to know about the mail handler work. They want to know about the processing clerks. And what we ended up doing was we formulated a compilation of different people that we spoke with, and we're going to put some things together. We're going to have some podcasts, and you guys asked for it. Nobody really wanted to see how my beard was coming out, so there is no video about the beard. But nonetheless, we're going to make sure that we get everything going just so that everybody has the information that's necessary. Yo, what are you doing?
Excuse me?
Yes. What?
I have a book.
What? I'm recording, man.
So, can you ask your friends?
My friends, I'm recording these people trying to get a job. What do you want?
So, can you ask them to get some prizes?
What kind of prizes? What are you talking about, dude?
Like, some prizes on here.
You can't just block me out of my own video, dude. What are you doing? What? Okay, what prizes are we talking about?
Like,
I'm gonna start a show.
There's, this.
Wait, what are you selling, dude? How do you walk into my video talk about selling something? What is this?
Okay, so that's, so this book is about...
I'm JH, you can't just interrupt J. What?
This book is about holiday.
Holiday what?
Holiday chocolate and the holiday stuff.
So what is are you selling this stuff? What is this? Is this for your school?
Yes.
What is it? Holiday chocolates and stuff? How does it work? For fun? Oh man, geez, really?
Family and friends everywhere.
Can participate, fun, okay. So you want me to ask my friends to do what?
Get some of these little sweets.
Just block JH out, man. Go ahead.
These little sweets right here.
This is my recordings. I thought you were asleep, dude. Okay, good. What else? So you want me to help you? Okay, look, there's good stuff. There's cookies and stuff. Anybody can help this guy out so he stops Don't smile at my videos. JH is serious. You're messing up my character, man. You're messing up the character. Abel, you're messing up the character, dude. You know what? If anybody can help the little guy out with some of this stuff, please. I don't even want to talk about the video anymore. You just ruined my whole video. Why stop smiling in my video? It's not even cute. Anybody interested, you guys have my email. If you want to help the little guy, it seems like it's a bit overpriced. But if you want to help the little guy out, I don't know, he needs 50 people to buy some stuff and he can win a prize. Okay, I asked the people, is that fine? You done? Okay. You know what? Just if anybody wants, my email is in the description. Please help the little man out. I don't know. It's candies, school stuff. If you have kids, that's how it is. Can you please? Thank you. Where'd you come from anyway? You just walk in my video. Anyway, back to the serious business. What was we talking about? All right, JH is about to get down with the nitty gritty. Y'all want to hear it. This is how it's going to go. Let's get it. All right, sorry. Got that over with. So I feel like I made videos last year. They may be hard to scroll through. And people that are just applying have the same questions that people had last year. Now, what's going on? I've gotten some emails and people are asking about, oh, my friend works for the post office, and they're saying that if they're hiring right now at the plants, at the stations, that if they bring you in right now, that they're only hiring you as holiday help. Is that true? Well, not necessarily. What do I mean by that? If you read some of the comments, and I'm sure people will chime in, that's what my channel's about. And if you're new to it, welcome. People will comment in the comment section and let you know exactly how this plays out. Same people that had the concerns last year are regulars this year, damn near. What are they doing? Every holiday season, it seems as if there's an influx of hiring with the post office. They hire a ton of people to handle, or they start the hiring process because there are a ton of people that are applying for the post office, and they are hiring for the increase in mail volume. During the holidays, we get slammed. When you go in there, people are getting discouraged. People are wondering, hey, should I be quitting my job just for some temporary work? That is a decision that you have to make on your own. Do you have a job right now? Do you want to give up your job right now? Will you be making a lot of money, etc.? If you scroll through my videos, why don't I just answer the question? Because so many different little questions in there. I'd need 3 hours to talk about it. But if you scroll through the videos, you will see a lot of comments, and you'll see in this video as well, there'll be some comments about people that have actually went through the full process of getting hired on during the holidays, and some of them continued and stayed on and eventually became either 360 employees. What do I mean by 360? There's a video about that. 360-day employees, which will lead to career, and some of them have actually converted over to being career employees. Should you accept something that's a 360? Yes. Why? Because that is the way that they hire people right now. If you stumbled on this channel, there's a reason. Because I'm giving people the information in order to better themselves. What do I gain from this? Nothing. Nothing. So don't think that I'm trying to sell the post office. That's not what I'm trying to do. Should you apply? Absolutely. Apply. Don't apply for one. Mail handlers, mail processing clerks, they will get hired on. Handful of them will get hired on as 360. A handful of them will get hired on as the temporary holiday clerk. Some will have it'll say 45-day appointment, but it's never just 45 days. It may be a 90-day appointment. I don't think anybody has ever been just on a 90-day appointment. And then they end up either leaving, they get released for a month maybe, 2 months tops, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and then they end up getting a call back. It happens. That's how our contracts, which were negotiated by the unions, on how this operates. Why does it seem so weird? This is what our specific unions do. They all came up and formulated this plan in order to figure out how to weed out the bad ones. I'm not saying that you're the bad one, but this is not for everybody. It cost the post office, I'd like to say, I think it's somewhere between $1,800 and $2,200 just to hire one person. And then the person comes in or don't even show up. So that's why they continue in hiring. People like, oh, well, why are they doing this if they only need 3 people, but they got 50 people on the list? Because they don't know if those 3 people are gonna make it. That's just being honest. But the job has to get done. The job has to get done. The job has to get done. What should you do if you're new to this process? I don't give advice. I give information. So I would advise you to really analyze your own personal situation in order to make that decision whether or not this is something that you want to pursue. Okay? You may read some comments and people can't stand the post office. You may read some comments that people have actually quit the post office, which a lot of people do. They do. They were not ready for what this place has to offer them. And then you have other people that step in and they make comments like, I don't know what that guy was complaining about because I actually like my job. Females say the same thing. I don't know what she's complaining about because my job's not as bad as they make it seem. It's all about your personal mindset on whether or not you can handle what this post office has to offer. A lot of the people that are being hired right now, and a lot of people that watch me are in the 18 to 35 age range. So that's you. That's you. Can it be done? It absolutely can be done. It's whether or not your living situation will allow it to be done. It's up to your living situation. Will that allow it to be done? Just know that you have to mentally prepare for at least the first 6 months of pure mayhem, trying to figure out how to make this work in your life. Will you have a life in the first 6 months? Probably not. But that I speak about in other videos in full detail as well. It takes time. Everything takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your bank account. Overall, you can look at today, 2022, and then look at today, 2025, and you will not understand this. You will not be dealing with the same exact issues that you have if you were hired today, 2021. I'm sorry, 2021. We're in 2021. I'm trying to fast forward a year. But no matter when you actually get hired and you watch this video, you have to understand that 5 years from now, 3 years from now, all the struggles that you're going through when you initially start, they will subside. They will disappear. They will diminish. You'll have other issues, but they won't be the issues that you're going through right now. You will already have figured out your babysitting situation. You'll already figured out who's the jerks at the office that you got to deal with. You'll already figure out that you don't have to deal with the managers that you dealt with when you first started. You'll already figure out what the tours mean and who's the people that you want to work with and who don't you want to work with. If you're carries, you'll already figured out how all those routes work and which routes are better than others. You already figured things out. But can you figure it out when you first start? No. It is very overwhelming. People that tend to succeed the most with this happen at most people have a military background because the structure becomes military. It'll beat you up in your head. When you are applying for any government job, you have to remember that they structure things in a form, in a manner, in a way that it takes time to try to learn. You have to learn it. It will not be taught to you. Very minimal training, especially during the holiday season. You get thrown to the wolves. Your own comprehension level is the only thing that will help you succeed. You see how I kind of made the, because I could just say, well, dumb people ain't gonna make it. No, your own comprehension level will be the only thing that will help you succeed. Adapting will help you succeed. When you do your assessments, if you actually read those questions, they tell you everything that you're going to deal with. So if you got 100 on your assessment, they're expecting that you're able to deal with the pure mayhem that you're about to embark on. I don't want to draw this out, but I do want, I'm sorry for the little guy interrupting. I can't believe he just ran up in my video. You don't do that to JH. That's not cool. All that, I don't understand. But you don't have to worry that you're not going to have a job. Your performance level when you first join in, if you are coming on as a holiday help, is going to determine whether or not they bring you back or keep you on. Because you may just get in there and just, drag feet. That's just what happens. It's not picking, but that's just what happens. There are people that come in there and they grind because they know they got to feed their family. They got kids to feed, whatever they got to do. And then you have other people that go in there for the paycheck and they just, and they're like, I don't know why they didn't bring me back. I just don't know. Well, I do. I see it. Other people see it. That's the one thing. I don't know why we as co-workers don't take it upon ourselves to sometimes just, have a simple conversation. It's not degrading anybody. It's not downing anyone. And it becomes uncomfortable when you say, hey man, the supervisor's been watching and I've been hearing some things. They're watching your performance and, other people are talking. That's not a rumor, but if it's something that you can physically see and then you're able to maybe shed some light on somebody that doesn't have that know-how or just somebody that's kind of walking around clueless, you may save that person a job because they may think it's an easy walk around job. Oh, okay, I gotta just grab this and pallet jack and just keep going. But while other people are grinding. So I'm not saying to be nosy or push your narrative on somebody else, but if you see somebody that you can help, that's what we do here. We try to help. Help. Especially the ones that have been there since last year, that just started and they came in as holiday help. If you guys look, Creole Barbie started as holiday help. You don't know who she is? Check out our channel. She started as holiday help and now she's here. She's career. So can it happen? Absolutely. Will it happen for you? I can't give you that answer. Should you quit your job for this right now? Only you can determine. Will they adapt to your schedule? No. They schedule you according to the need. They may say, what's your preference of a tour, meaning shift? That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it. Everybody may choose 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. But if they hire 100 people and everybody chooses the same thing, they're going to split it up because they need people for every shift. I'm hoping that this kind of sheds some light on the situation. There are a lot of details that go into their hiring process, why they do what they do, when they do what they do. But it's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to keep that job, go for it. If you don't, skate through, get yourself some holiday money. But you can't be upset if you're let go. Also, attendance. Attendance. If you're coming on right now, they need you. They ultimately, no question, no shadow of a doubt, they need you. Make sure your attendance is good. You can get let go within 90 days on your probation period, according to your attendance. Somebody said, well, they act like life doesn't happen. It does happen. But if it happened to everybody, those 100 people that they hired, what'd they hire them for? Everybody had the same exact issue, the same exact day. Initial introduction to who you are sticks in supervisor's mind. Because again, within 10 years, you're going to scratch 100 grand, $100,000 a year. They know that. It can happen. Do they want to keep somebody that shows within their first 90 days that they have an issue with attendance, because they damn near have to keep you. But if you calling out and you're not showing up and you are one of those people that don't do your thing, you're not there, they're going to have to keep you until you retire, but they know that you have an attendance problem. That doesn't help anybody. That actually becomes a hindrance, because then they're going to try to formulate ways to get rid of you. In my opinion, they should. They should. Well, that was pretty harsh, Jay. No, that was real. Because when you don't show up, you pass the workload onto somebody else that is showing up. That's not fair. You don't want to show up because you got mad at somebody. Oh, this is going to be enough. You know what? I'm going to have to stop this, because I got a whole video about attendance and the things that these people do. Oh yeah. But that's not for these people, because you guys are the new and y'all trying to figure out how to. Hey, you know what? If you guys saw that thing with my son and all that, if you want to help, please just, that's the holiday thing. If you had kids, you know what it was. If you went to school, you know how they sell that stuff. I'll make it a point to attempt to get back to everybody that emails me. But if you do email me and you want to get one of his, I'll show you guys what he has, or I'll interact with you on the phone. And then when it comes in, I will personally mail you all your stuff. How? Through the United States Postal Service, baby. Yeah, so with that, we gonna cut this video, because we have another video about Jay ranting. I'm gonna do it. Sure am. About this attendance thing, and I know this is gonna trigger some people, and a lot of people are gonna identify. Whoa, JH, if you happen to make it to the end of this long stretched out video, for all the newcomers that are trying to figure out whether or not you are going to be part of this madness we call the post office, if you made it to the end, type attendance is key in the comment section. And if you also work for the post office and you got hired on after being a holiday worker, give your little story down there. That way people can see it can happen. You zimmy? JH with another one. I didn't smile in this video. I'll smile for you right now. That's me smiling. It hurts. We out.